Blessed be. Good morning, everyone. My lovely friends, sisters, brothers, ascending ones, chosen ones. Great morning, grand rising. Good day, blessings. I'm coming to you. This is how I woke up, like this, right? And I'm that Virgo. Hey, happy birthday to us. 7 days, I think my birthday is. Maybe a little bit less than that. However, I came this morning unfiltered as usual, right? You know, I'm a severely transparent person. More importantly, the pretense of creating content, I really don't have much time for that sugar honey iced tea. I literally don't. I'm not a vain person. I'm not into, putting on the glamour before I present. Because it's not a presentation. This is a channeling. When I'm inspired and motivated, unctioned to come forth, I find it difficult to go and run and make sure I whip up a wig or something like that. I'm past that. And I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for that. Then I'm free. Listen, welcome again. Please like, share, and subscribe. Y'all, good morning. Good grand rising. I don't know what the good morning versus not morning thing is about. I do, because I said that word to my beloved before he passed away. And the last time I said good morning to him, in my mind, in my inners, I heard myself utilizing that word morning in the context of grief. And I heard myself say good morning, but internally it was an indication that this was it. I remember that. But I don't want to digress. I came this morning because my spirit was just, having me go over that scripture in the Bible. I'm not a religious person, but this principle, we have a lot of books of wisdom. I don't care what you think about one religion or the other. There are books filled with wisdom, and to disregard that would be asinine. So in the scripture, there's this scripture that says that there's a lot of things that I said that run through my head, but this morning and on this week, I have been contemplating and giving this scripture, especially on yesterday, to a person who's very close and dear to my heart. We were speaking and building, you know what I'm saying? Knowledge builds. Somebody say it. Put that down in the description box. You shouldn't be having any conversations. You should be building. This is the time to be having idle conversation. I'm just too tired. When I'm tired, I'm a little delirious. But I'm going to get to this point. If you stay with me, please do to the end, because you never know what might pop out of the goddess. So the scripture I'm referring to is, there are a lot of scriptures that you think about, like, what are you talking about? But that's why they're parables, because only the ones who are seeking will figure it out. And just remember that scriptures or wisdom principles are applicable. They're not rigid. They can be flexible in their application and in their translation to any one situation or another. Same scripture, different context of application, because it's divine, right? It's infinite applications in the divine mind. Somebody say it with me. I'm feeling that spirit. Please like, share, and subscribe. Oh my goodness. This must be really good. So the scripture that I am contemplating, and I was on fire, and we are on fire with it today, refers to the scripture that says that, and I'm not going to even dare to say that I'm going to be verbatim on this, but it says that, for he who has, more will be added unto him, and he who has not, that which he has will be taken. Something to that effect, right? I'm laughing because I know, Spirit is like, yeah, you got it, girl. And we're going to disseminate, right? And I'm laughing because I know if you're like me or, most of us, sometimes you see scripture like, well, what in the hell is you talking about? I don't have anything. How are you going to take what I don't have from me? How come it is that those that got going to get more? What the heck are you talking about? Right? How does that work? Help me understand this. Okay? Because we've been doing enough understanding down here on this earth. With all this third dimensional contemplation, the circular arguments that never freaking end. I don't want 3D understanding. You need to elevate your consciousness and get some overstanding and some understanding, okay? You do need to understand so that you can overstand this whole matrix. But I said, and I used to always say, like, well, how does that work? He that has more will be given unto him, and he who has not, that which he has will be taken from him. That doesn't seem fair. God, that doesn't seem fair. You look at my bra is always hanging over when I'm waking up. So, how does that shit work? God. Here's how it goes, right? So I was speaking with my beloved heart, person that I was speaking with yesterday, and just coaching and encouraging and just noticing in the conversation where people go, and I wasn't even like thinking about this scripture, but in the conversation as it was flowing, she kept referring to, but I can and I don't have, and I need this, and the scripture came up in my inners. And I'm guilty of the same practice. Sometimes you say, well, I don't have this and I can't have, and then the scripture in my soul, it just said, that's what it is, Althea. I don't have. He that has, more will be given. Who determined what you have? Every idle word that you speak. I don't have. I don't have. So that what you don't have, like, it's the law of attraction. That scripture is the law of attraction in a different way. I love this sugar honey iced tea. So every time you say I don't have, well, you're going to get more of the same, not having. He that has not, that which he doesn't, that's what he has will be taken away. Every time you say I don't have, well, more of that what you don't have is going to be taken away. Tell me I'm not lying. Tell me I'm lying. Type in the description box or the comments box whether you get it. Please, I need comments on this one. I need comments on that one. And that's what's going to be in the description box. I need comments on this one. He that has, more will be given unto him. So how do you turn that on? I am abundant. I am grateful for what I have. Well, I have the little that I have. You need to start referring to that. Well, what I do have, because my beloved, she was like, well, I don't have enough for this, but I only have this. That's what you have. So you need to be focusing on and acknowledging what you have versus what you don't have. Well, I have this $50. What can I get accomplished? He that has something, if you got $50 or 50 cents, you have, baby. Well, I have this 50 cents. What can I do? He that has, more will be added unto him. So versus saying what I don't have, I only have $50. Well, I don't, and that would translate, well, I don't have enough. I don't have the $75. So our inclination is to say, I don't have it, right? You got $50. You need 75, right? Example. So our limiting beliefs and all those things that are inner, they prompt us to say, to identify with what we don't have instead of what you do have. You got $50, but your focus is, I don't have 75. He that doesn't have, that which he has will be taken away. So it's just in the verbiage, it's just in the consciousness, it's just in making yourself aware, shifting the thought, shifting the energy from I don't have enough to what I do have, what can I do with? What I do have, how can I accomplish? How can I add to that? Well, I have $50. That's all it takes. I have $50 and I will, right? There you go. You shifted it. Well, I have $50 and when I get the rest, I will. There's nothing negative. There's nothing taking away from that or depleting in that energy, in that verbiage. It's a positive. It's on the upswing. But you can take the same situation, the same scenario and say, well, I only have $50 and I don't have the 75. You see the negative? Well, I have or I only have. It's a shifting. It's a shifting of the consciousness, a shifting of the energy, a different perspective. I've always, since I was a young girl, I didn't even know what the freaking word meant. I've always been called and labeled optimistic. I said, what is that? My teacher used to say, Althea, because they pronounce my name correctly. You're so optimistic. Really? I didn't know any other way to be. I was freaking 10 years old, right? That's because I'm a divine being. Somebody type in the box, I'm a divine being. That was on 11/11. Because I'm a divine being, right? He that has more will be given unto him, and he that has not, that which he has will be taken away. That sounded so unfair. You're sitting in the pulpit like, well, I don't have anything. Are you telling me that I'm not going to get anything because I don't have anything? Baby, we all have more than enough. So I'm going to end this and just shift and get myself together, wake up. Focus on that which you want more of, not that which you don't want more of. Don't focus on what you don't have. Focus on what you have, because what you do have is life force. If you're listening, you got that. I've got life force and I'm ready to do something with it. Where do I go? What do I do? I have an idea. He that has more will be added unto him. I have an idea. You'll be given more ideas, more divine inspiration. But if you're sitting around talking about, oh, I don't know, you'll continue to not know. My guides would tell me, and when that I don't know, sugar, honey, I see. There was a time when I was, my guides were trying to get me to break through those limiting beliefs and get a little hold on my mouth in terms of, I would always just haphazardly, when an issue or something would come up in discussion, my go-to phrase was, well, I don't know. Do I look like the freak I don't know? I'm a knower. I'm a seer, right? And my guys would say, stop saying I don't know. You know. And I was like, oh, well, and I'd hear, I got it. Like, because what you say out of your mouth, you're going to be, no wonder I was like gullible, like, because every time you open your mouth, you say, well, I don't know, maybe. You better be hot or cold, boo. That lukewarm shit don't work, don't help. Keeps you stuck. I don't know. Because I wanted to make excuses for people's bad behavior. Well, I don't know, maybe she is. You keep her on out, Theta. You better utilize the discernment that you have. Right? I love you, people. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment in the below. I need comments on this one. I love you. Namaste. I'm getting ready to get myself showered and ready for this day. It's Friday. Namaste.